Loads of letters. Let's see what I can do with them. Simon, you slow poke. Where's my diamond? Just bring me the rock instead of sorting your index cards, you good for nothing. All right, that's settled. All I have to do now is convert the soup back to a parrot. I don't want to carry that around, it's too wet. Voila! Here's the alphabet soup. I never thought this would work.
Simon! What are you up to?
What?
You idiot! You're wasting the magic water of Arak! That's my best seller, maybe even the last chance to save this shop!
Come on, it's only water.
Don't try and talk yourself out of this one. Not only are you ruining my business, but I have to listen to your constant, unfounded criticism. Typical!
Good boy, now you're going back to your master. He'll be more than happy about my altered message. No, that doesn't work. Hello? Are you in there?
Where else would I be? What do you want?
Do you have another diamond in stock?
No, none at all. Unexpectedly, I find myself in a situation that can only be summarized as the worst thing to ever happen to a tradesman.
Oh, how come?
Well, just a minute ago I received another order for a diamond. An express order, in fact. Obviously some guy forgot his wedding anniversary, and I can't deliver. I'll lose my good reputation.
You always ought to have some fake stones in stock, you know? Just in case. Soon as you have real diamonds in stock, you can replace them.
Brilliant idea. Yet even fake stones are hard to find.
Maybe I can help you.
Oh, you can get hold of fake diamonds? That's what I call a coincidence. All right. I must admit that I could use one. If you can get such stones, I'd show my appreciation.
I can offer you a fake diamond.
Really? Give it to me.
Hey, what do I get in return?
Oh, heartfelt thanks, yes. In return, I'll assure you of my deepest gratitude. Of course, you'll get 10% discount on the postage for all your orders. If you'd excuse me now, I'm busy with the delivery.
Despicable miser. But he took the bait. Oh, a parcel has arrived for me. I bet it's my little order. Indeed, it's the diamond. I wouldn't want to keep something as precious as this in the house. I better take it to Kalaba straight away.
This idiot actually fell for it. He can't wait to bring the diamond to his master. Now I should hurry to Alex. We will watch together what the two king killers plan next. That will finally convince her.
Hi, Simon. Still looking for more evidence?
I can prove now my double is up to no good.
Really? Did you crawl through his garbage and found out he's not recycling?
Nonsense, of course he's recycling. Not only does he separate out his garbage, he washes it beforehand. But I have found something. Come on, let me show you.
Okay, I'll have a look, but this is the last time.
Yeah, I promise. Now let's go, and we should take Calypso with us. Aha, there they conspire, the traitors. You are about to see how bad the other Simon can be.
Ha! The stone is finally mine. This completes my light beam machine. I will now go and test my deadly device.
I want to see his ingenious face when he notices I gave him the wrong diamond.
Ah, the king is sitting on his throne. That's a rare opportunity. Too bad I can't allow anyone to attend this spectacular coup. I did it! The king is dead!
Congratulations! Now you can take over the throne. Not so fast, my dear double. I've crossed your evil plans.
What? Who dares to interrupt this moment of triumph with such bold talk?
Do you see now? Fake Simon helped Kalaba build this fatal device to kill the king. The diamond that he brought him was the last missing component. Fake Simon is evil to the bone, no matter how upright and righteous he pretends to be. That's not true. I didn't help Kalaba kill the king. I tried to prevent the murder. Is that why you ran straight to that Chamberlain? If it wasn't for me, you would have brought a real diamond instead of this fake one, and the king would be dead now.
What?
That's horrible. What have you done? I wanted to prevent Kalaba's evil plans by getting him a real diamond, when what he wanted was a glass diamond. Oops, it was me who brought a glass diamond. That means Kalaba's got what he wanted, and the king is, dead? Now that's something. You put your efforts into preventing evil deeds, and all you do is fail. Well, that's what it's like to be a hero. Why do kings always have to be this heat-sensitive?
Simon, you should be ashamed. You killed the king.
Exactly. And now we know who's good and who's bad. The other Simon tried to help the king, and you just tried to help yourself. Now you've got the king on your conscience. You're a know-it-all smartass that's in love with himself. And you're a psychopath.
He's two psychopaths, Alex. I see two of them.
They're doubled, grandfather.
Doubled? That's insane. Like these two Simons.
Wait a minute, just because this went a little wrong doesn't mean the situation is totally screwed. Maybe I can fix it.
And how would you do that? The king is dead. You want to raise him from the dead?
Well, we could try. Maybe my oh-so-clever double has got an idea?
You have all lost your mind! You want to raise the king from the dead? You know what? I'll even help you getting there! What? Crumbs! My weapon is overloaded!
Simon? Simon! Oh no!
Welcome to the realm of the dead, mortals.
Oops, I thought we were all dead. That's totally amazing! Did we all shrink, or is this a giant's office?
Who is speaking? We are confused.
It has not even been a minute since we arrived, and I have already detected something illogical. Suppose we really are in the realm of the dead, then why are we being addressed as mortals? Or is it possible to be deader than dead?
Silence! Bow your heads before your Lord Hades, miserable vermin.
Hades? The Greek god of the underworld? I don't see why he should be responsible for us. I never...
Silence, ignorant, unworthy mortals! I have granted you the incredible honor to stand before me, the god of the land of the dead, and I expect the appropriate respectful behavior. That's not asking too much, is it?
You're not really suggesting that we're dead, are you?
Let's see what your records say. Simon and King Tarzero IV. It states here that at the hands of a certain Kalaba, and by means of a killing machine lacking official approval, you have been carried from life to death in a series of utterly confusing events. In the course of these events, your mortal shell disintegrated into its molecules, or rather, it was converted into a non-viable carbon compound in some sort of exothermic reaction. Just a moment. Telephone. Hello, Department of Post-Mortal Affairs. My name is Hades. How can I help you?
That's typical of the authorities. Callers are always favored. I think I'd better get going.
We are truly dead? But how and why? Who dared such infamous assassination?
Your Chamberlain Kalaba is behind all this. The villain has aspired to your throne all along, and my double, the dilettante, helped him by accident. Hey, okay, a couple of things went wrong. A little accident. These things happen.
How often do you think I have heard these stupid excuses? I'd better tell you straight away. You are now in my realm, and no one, listen closely, no one will leave the realm of the dead without valid documents. Of course, you can apply to be released into the land of the living, but... Just a moment. Telephone.
So it isn't really my fault that Kalaba's now resting his big butt on the throne.
It is done! And that double dope even helped me! I always knew that my dear assistant Simon was up to something. Now, I'm finally king instead of the king, and very soon I'll reign over the entire magic kingdom.
Kalaba on the throne? No, the guards will prevent that from happening. They are still responsible for safeguarding law and order.
Guard, bring my future bride to her apartment in the tower, and make sure she won't be kidnapped.
Yes, sir. Your Excellency. Company march! 1, 2, 3, 4.
You swine! I'll never marry you. You're mean, sly, and worst of all, you're way too small.
Terrible, horrible, dreadful! Who will now inherit our throne and reign over our kingdom? Who will provide wages and food for the people? Listen to their sorrows and woes.
And who will squeeze exorbitant taxes from them to invest in this unaffordable fairy tale castle? I'm sure Kalaba will take care of that once he is on the throne. If only you dilettante of a double had stayed out of my business, we would all still be alive. In addition, would you please mind your tongue in the presence of His Royal Highness? Ah, the king is just as dead as I am.
Enough chattering. Go and have your discussion elsewhere. I have work to do. The files are piling up to the roof. All these confusing, unjustified, sloppily filled out applications. And now, get out of my office.
I would like to quickly inquire how one might go about requesting a relief.
I have no time for this. Beat it. Come back in a couple of centuries or so.
Finally out of this frickin' department. I can't believe it. That's all you have to say? Whose fault is it anyway that we're here? Of course it's Kalaba's fault, that power-hungry, hyperactive nutcase. Yes, that's true, but that doesn't explain why we're here. You remember, there was this one person who wanted to help Kalaba build his neat toy? And who's that one person? It was you who helped Kalaba in the end. You broke into my house, you lied, you cheated, and you stole. Yes, I had a lot of fun. If I have to have a double, why does it have to be such a chaotic and infantile fool? Aren't you sorry for anything? Not even that you're dead? Being dead seems okay to me. You have to look at the bright side. You can't die again. Stop blabbering like this. You don't seem to understand what you've done with your overestimation of yourself. So, would you please leave me alone now? Don't talk to me again until you realize what a mess you've caused. Whoa, my pedantic double seems to have had an emotional outburst. He must really be angry. Howdy, Hades.
What do you want, you disrespectful grub?
Can I apply to you for release?
Yes, that's possible, but not for you. You get on my nerves.
Hey, I'm the good guy in this adventure, and everyone knows that the good guy doesn't die in the middle of the story. So get me the application form now.
You still can't believe it, can you? You're not in the middle of the story. This is the end. That is... well, what the heck, I don't care. If you want to kill some time, here's your form. You better take a whole stack in case you make a mistake. Applications containing spelling mistakes will not be processed. Have fun with it. Application 1064 AR. Declined.
Oh, Eurydice, beloved Eurydice, in the darkest shadows of the realm I was looking for you, since death took you away from me. Yes, I will search on and I will find you.
Kick the drugs, buddy. They'll kill you in the end.
Who are you? Are you bringing me a message from my dear Eurydice?
No.
What is it that you want, then?
Are you Elvis?
Who's Elvis? I've never heard of that man. Probably because he's not dead.
Oh, yes. How could I forget that? Who's Eurydice?
Eurydice, my Eurydice, the loveliest of all dryads of Thrace, the most beautiful of all nymphs and my beloved wife. Out of my arms you were taken on our wedding day by the deadly teeth of a treacherous viper.
You mean, you didn't even...
There was no wedding night, so what's all this singing about then? I'll leave you to your depression.
Salve, boy. Are you new to the realm of the dead?
Hey, I'm just here on a visit. I'm not actually dead.
Ah, a tourist. That's handy. I'm currently working on a travel guide.
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. Ovid, retired lyricist, author of Ancient Rome, and reporter for the local Epitaphius Diurnus newspaper. By profession.
What are you doing down here?
Being dead. What else did you expect? Furthermore, I'm revising my celebrated work, Metamorphoses, as finally I've got the chance to interview the protagonists, alive.
What in heaven's name are the Metamorphoses? Are you an illusionist?
What a Philistine! Metamorphosis is my greatest work. It's a documentation of the psychological and physical transformation of the well-known, as well as lesser-known, heroes from the Greek and Roman classical antiquity, in 15 volumes.
I'm glad I didn't have to read that in school. Would you mind sharing some of your comprehensive mythological knowledge with me?
I'm more than happy to share my profound wisdom with those that are eager to learn. What do you need to know?
Do you know a cool story about Orpheus and Eurydice?
Indeed, a tragic story. Eurydice was the loveliest of ladies, and Orpheus was such a glorious young man with a voice clearer than any mortal could ever imagine. There was no single man in the whole world that could play music as beautifully as he. They wanted to lead a happy, married life together.
How tragic. That sounds awful.
But on the day of their wedding, Eurydice was bitten by a snake and died from the poison. Orpheus, however, would not give up on his beloved Eurydice and took the dark path down to the realm of the dead. With his beautiful voice, he charmed Cerberus and finally reached Hades, to whom he lamented his loss, in canto, moving Hades to tears.
Oh man, even I'm finding it hard to hold him back.
Hades ordered Orpheus to turn around and leave the realm of the dead, and Eurydice would be allowed to follow. But if he tried to look back to see if she really was behind him, he would forfeit the agreement, and she would be forced to return to the dead.
Let me guess, he was curious and turned around?
Yes, 7 or 8 times by now. Hades just ignores him when he shows up again singing his song. Good old Orpheus seems to have a little problem with his maid. He should read my Ars Amatoria.
Ars Amatoria? Wow, I hope that one is illustrated. What can you tell me about Hades, the man behind the desk?
Hades, Pluton, the ruler of the dead, the god of the underworld. Need I say more?
Oh, that one. Thanks. Now I need to watch 3 hours of crappy soaps to clear my mind of this lecture. See you later.